Good afternoon. Phil Lindeman with your news from Avalanche Physical Therapy on Krystal 93. Breaking ground in 3 weeks, June 21st, is the newest childcare center in Summit at Smith Ranch, north of Silverthorne. Town manager Ryan Highland.
We're talking about a 9,000 square foot facility, 6 classrooms, some multi-purpose space, kitchen, 65 to 70 infant to preschool age kids that could be served there.
Silverthorne is partnering with the county on this $9 million project, where cost has doubled in 2 years.
We like to think about the construction costs that we had a few years ago, and it'd be great to live in that world. It's just not the world we live in anymore.
Breaking ground as soon as next year are new workforce rentals right next door.
We think there's an opportunity to potentially assign some of those rental units at the Smith Ranch for childcare workers.
Those rentals will not be ready when the center opens, estimated for late next year. Town of Dillon is hiring a new recreation manager, and they are looking for someone with a background in childcare and day camps. Right now, Dillon does not have year-round in-house programming for kids like Breck and Frisco. Council created this rec position to expand, although childcare is not guaranteed. Summit coroner today confirms 44-year-old Christopher Deer of Dillon died of a medical emergency near Oro Grande Trail in mid-April. Deer suffered from diabetes and heart disease. His autopsy went to an outside lab, delaying results by 6 weeks. New details now on a pair of sexual assault arrests from last week. A 36-year-old Breckenridge man is charged with 1 felony and 3 misdemeanors for allegedly threatening to kill his wife. She also claims he forced her to have sex multiple times. He is out on $50,000 bond. Outside Frisco, a 20-year-old registered sex offender is back in jail on $100,000 bond for alleged sexual assault on at least 2 girls under the age of 15. One girl was as young as 10 when she claims he assaulted her at a sleepover. He is charged with 3 felonies, including one from a deferred sentence in 2020. In sports, the Avalanche play the Oilers tonight at 6 on TNT, leading that series 1-0. The Rockies open a series with the Braves at 6:40. And in local sports, brought to you by Red Mountain Autos at their new location on Airport Road. Today on the Warmup.
Woo! That was my first running race in 4 years, and it hurt as much as it should.
That was local endurance coach Joe Howdyshell, just moments after taking 5th on the short course at yesterday's trail race in Dillon.
Going hard for almost 4 miles was with probably a little more than the knee wanted, but I'll give it a few days and do some speed work and come back.
Just about everyone at the race was getting back on the trail after a long and snowy spring. Andrew from Leadville.
Was skiing a couple days ago, so doing a lot of touring instead.
Just over 100 runners competed, led by young Ella Hagen of Breck. She won the 5K in 25 minutes, 37 seconds. John Rowan, also of Breck, won the 8K race in 36 minutes, 15 seconds. Next race in the trail series is June 15th at French Gulch. This has been the Warm-Up with local athletes, brought to you every Thursday and Friday by Alpine Lumber, Ence's Deli and Market in Silverthorne, and I furnish in Frisco and Kremling. Phil Lindeman with your news from Avalanche Physical Therapy on Krystal 93.